Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be doing some soap brows. I thought it was a fun idea. I've been seeing people do this. I can't remember who the first person I saw do this. I think it was like Allison Davidson. I think that's her name. I will link her down below or whatever. But I just like the look of very bushy, feathery, really pretty brows. And I noticed that I can't get that look with a lot of brow gels or just spooling it. So we're gonna be trying that because that's what I've been seeing a lot of people do. We have some Pears bar of soap. It is just like a transparent, supposed to be gentle. I heard you're supposed to use clear soap. You don't want to use, white or Dove or anything. It has to be clear. So I have some soap. I have just a spoolie. And I heard that you have to go ahead and dip it in some water, and I'm just gonna scratch the surface of it. And I heard you don't want to get bubbles. You just kind of want to have the spoolie pick it up. So kind of like that, just coat it. Pulled my brow hairs up and they already look pretty bushy. That already looks really nice. There's some spaces that there's just nothing I can do about it really, but it looks nice. I'm getting a lot of soap actually around the perimeter of my brows. Now I think you're supposed to let this dry. I don't know, but I'm just gonna let this dry and I'm gonna do this brow. So, as I'm noticing, it does look like there's a lot of soap. But what I want to know is how much soap is too much soap. Now, a lot of the brow gels that I use, they don't do this. They don't literally make my hairs literally stand up on end like a crazy scientist. So, I'm just going to let that dry, and I'm going to see if I can put on some some brow powder on top of that, because honestly that worked really, really well. Actually, I'm going to be taking just a clean spoolie and just kind of getting the excess soap off, because that's the one thing I don't like about it. It just feels really, really soapy. It feels crusty and crinkly. I don't know. I like what it does to the front of my brows, but I'm not sure, honestly, because I can really feel it on my brows, and I don't know how I feel about that. Then I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. neutral brow pencil and see how this brow color goes over the soap, because on this brow it's nice and dry, so I think I'm able to help shape it and clean it up. Looks really, really weird in my opinion. It's not blending. Some areas are literally just sticking. Some of the strokes that I do in my brows, they're literally just sticking to where I put it. I can't blend it out that much. I don't know. It looks nice, but when you feel it, it just feels sticky. I don't like about the soap brow thing is that, first of all, your pencil gets caked up in the soap, especially if you use too much. I definitely think that I used way too much, but it looks okay. I can definitely feel it in my brows. It's a lot thicker and heavier than brow gel. I can almost feel if I brush it the other way, it would be caked that way, if you know what I mean. I don't know how I feel about it. I do like how I was able to fill in the little gap that I have on this brow over here. I just don't like how it feels. It feels like it's totally like hairsprayed, shellacked on. What's gonna happen if you go out in the rain? Is it just gonna run down? Because it's not waterproof. Like, this is totally, like, it works, but who wants to go out like this? Like, once this stuff dries down or like sets, that's it. You can't move it. Oh boy. Because right now I'm like trying to like move it and just kind of get it going. No, this stuff is stuck. Like, I think if you were battling the winds of a hurricane, this stuff will last you. Like, your brows aren't going anywhere. Camera, I like how it looks on camera. It's okay. I mean, a little trial and error type of thing. I think I used way too much soap. Like, way too much soap. Like, that's quite a bit of soap. But, I mean, it did the job. My brows are stuck in place. I cannot move them any other way. They are shellacked, glued, hot glued, gorilla glued down to one way, and just the way they are. I would be concerned, and if you were to go out in the rain, what would happen? I'm assuming that it's just gonna like run down your eyes, and that I don't think is obviously not very safe. So here's the verdict, okay? I think it does work. My brows are like shellacked in place. These aren't going anywhere, but it's a lot of trial and error when it comes to seeing how much seeing how much soap you need. It's a lot of messy work because your brush is literally caked with soap. And then if you want to go in with a clean spoolie afterwards, that's also caked in soap. I don't like how it's really, really hard to get a pencil through it. I've seen people using pencils when they do this, and mine just got caked and caked and caked with, like, pencil, and it eventually got really hard for me to use, and almost seemed like it dried out for a sec. So I'm not a fan of that. Maybe I can try it with some powder or some pomade, and it might work a lot better. Like, my brows look a lot fuller and fluffier, so I'm not mad at it, but I'm not, like, totally sold. I think I just need to play around with how much brow soap to use and whatever. But I do like, I kind of like this look, but I don't know. Anyways, I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you have any advice on how much soap brow to use or whatever, then let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.